for you to go beast mode, king of the jungle, cause you're an animal. Time for you to go overload, eat your competition alive, cause you an animal. What's my competition? Only me. Go head to head with my enemies and smash them to smithereens. Calisthenics burning calories, bring that fire ready to blow up, now we're the kerosene. You're a fighter, never gonna give up, never gonna back down. Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Here we go. Welcome into Beyond the Blitz. 11 weeks of high school football's regular season brought us to this, the playoffs. Round one last night in the books, and all of a sudden a lot more teams heading home, and just as many teams though moving on. Let's start with our game of the week. You're going to see a lot of games this week between teams traveling all over the state. Those 3, 4, 5 hour long bus rides to the playoffs, well, we've gotten pretty used to them. Not the case here though. A pair of Central Arkansas schools squaring off in the first round of the 5A when Greenbrier heads to Maumelle. Check out Hornets Stadium right there, and check out the Hornets taking the field. But of course, don't forget, check out Greenbrier and that rushing attack led by Enoch Hassan. And you see it right here. Finds the hole, finds some green, stutter step finally taken down inside the red zone. That sets up this. Jake Palmer, the quarterback, finds his guy over the middle. Trenton Mosley reach backs and grabs it for the touchdown. 6-0 Greenbrier. Extra point was no good. That's going to stay important. Remember that. All right, here comes Maumelle. Levi Warrior looks to the end zone. Ball's on the grass, but the flag joins it on right there in the end zone. Defensive pass interference keeps the drive alive, and here comes Levi Warrior to take advantage of that. Goes to the end zone, goes to Terry Ransom, gets 2 feet in bounds with the ball. That's a touchdown to take the lead. And remember I said that extra point would be important? Maumelle holds on to win 10-9. They advance to take on Parkview. All right, more 5A action. Joe T. Robinson playing host to Valonia. Eagles already down 7-0, trying to make something happen though. Nice little pickup for a first down, but oh no, ball's on the grass, ball's in the hands of Joe T. Robinson. The Senators with the football in a 7-0 lead. That's about to get a lot bigger. Tyson Braden to Malachi Muhammad. 14-0 Joe T. Robinson, just like that. It's the playoffs though, no one's going down without a fight. Skylar Cole for Valonia, looking deep, going back across his body, gets this one to Hunter Wells, no one in front of him. That cuts the Robinson lead in half, 14-7. That Joe T. run defense though. Hey, look at this, call him Jordan T. Whoop! Jordan Thomas making guys miss, left, right, center, forward, all the way to the end zone. One Direction didn't say it was back though. Blocking the back, gets this one called back. Not all the way back though. Still sets up Robinson in good field position. And the other half of their running back duo, Deuce Williams, punches in for the touchdown. Joe T goes on to win 42-14. They'll take on the Lakeside Rams in round 2. All right, some 7A action. Bentonville West making the trip to Warriorville last night. Second quarter, Little Rock Christian already trailing 14-0, but Kemp Keller lofts it deep to Tristan Watson for the long touchdown. It's 14-7. Christian gets the ball right back, looking to make it 2 drives in a row. No dice. Pass intercepted by Hunter Vinson, and Bentonville West now a chance to go back on top by 2 scores. They're going to look to do just that. This ball floating towards the end zone, but check this out. Bounces around. Noah Hurd comes down with the crazy interception. You heard? There it goes. Back the other way. Little Rock Christian takes advantage. 2 plays later, it's that Keller to Watson connection once again. We've got a tie ball game. But Warriors, well, they left West apparently too much time. Just about a minute on the clock left in the first half, and John Thompson, Bentonville West quarterback, rolling to his right, going downfield. Check out Quentin Thompson. What a grab, gets him down to the 10-yard line, and then Thompson to Thompson once again. Quick slant into the end zone. West takes the lead, and they'd never let it go. 38-22, your final. That sets up a battle of the Bentonvilles in round 2. All right, sticking in the 7A, Springdale Harbor making the trip down to take on Pulaski Academy. And it's Pulaski Academy. You know what they're going to do? They're going to go for things on 4th down. And they're going to go deep as well. They also like to do that. This time, though, no dice. Brandon Cobb's pass falls to the dirt. Harbor defense comes up with a big stop. Harbor would fumble, though, give the ball right back to PA. You can't do that because they're going to do this. Brandon Cobb to Chase Hancock. He's cleared for 6. 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 Bruins. Springdale Harbor, though, sticking around. Bryce Owens connects with Marc-Anton Poulin. He pulls them within 1, 8-7. PA leads, and well, from here on out, I'll give you the rest. It's all PA. Brandon Cobb to one of his favorite top guys, William Savoda, dropping a bucket right there. And then I told you he's one of his favorites. Cobb to Savoda once again to finish off the drive with a touchdown at 16-7 PA. And the Bruins just pouring it on now. A little flip there to Will Manning for the score, makes it 23-7. Next couple drives later, Brandon Cobb gonna take it in himself. PA rolls 58-20 the final. The Bruins hit the road next week to take on Fayetteville. Hey, speaking of making trips to Northwest Arkansas, here's Cabot on the road at Springdale, and Springdale will making it look easy there. It wasn't easy for the ref. He ended up on the grass, but Springdale ends up in the end zone, 7-0. Cabot, though, why not? A little screen pass for Evan Mathis. He's in the end zone for 6, and these two, well, they are destined to go back and forth until the final whistle. Springdale again, Jack Pounders rolling to his off foot, doesn't matter, goes across his body to Devin Williams. He can walk in for the touchdown. I said back and forth though, didn't I? Cabot back in scoring distance, and score they do. Dominic Delator comes down for the touchdown. All right, we're gonna skip now to the fourth quarter. Panthers down 2, down to 4th and 13 with under 2 minutes to play. A last gasp. They're gonna go to the end zone for the win. That ball's on the turf, but there's flags all over the field. 4th down defensive pass interference keeps the drive alive. Cabot, short field goal for the win. It's good. Springdale's prayers in the final 20 seconds were not answered, and the Cabot Panthers go on the road and take down Springdale 33-32 the final. Cabot on to Bryant in round 2. And we're on to Saturday morning now. Just a couple hours. It'll be Arkansas hosting Texas up in Fayetteville. Kick for that one at 11 a.m. And of course, all the highlights and post-game reaction back here tonight at 10 on THV 11 on Hog Zone. I'll see you there.